Jeez. Okay. So the last reading I did was for an Aquarius who's about to come into alignment with their forever person, their soulmate, and he was a businessman. Like he just sees kind of the way I would say, like dollar signs on everywhere. But he's very helpful. Like he's a very kind, loving person, or he wouldn't have been able to come in here. But he told me to put a clickbait title on it, or she wouldn't click on it or something. And he's like, you'll get more clicks on it. And I was like, I don't want more views. And he was like so disappointed in me. He was like done with me at that point. But then he said that I should use these rings for something that I've been making all week. And I was like, I don't know. He's like, you could sell it. So whoever's soulmate they're about to meet, they're very like loving and helpful to anyone they meet. They'll just like, you know what, you could do this, that, this. And then he was just like, shaking my head, walk away. But anyway, I think I will use these rings that I've been making in my spare time for something. Oh no, not the beans. I know, man. So I decided I wanted to waste materials, precious materials, and I made a few different little, like, webs. Hold up. I can't with myself. I'm so obnoxious. I put, those navy beans. They're navy beans from my garden. And it just kind of blew out the back with the gases that come out of the beans. And so it's just this weird looking little thing that I can't do anything with or sell, or like, why did I waste the materials? Sort of thing. Okay, so this could be a reading about how not to waste your time, your energy, or your materials this week. All right, let's do that. Oh boy. I don't know if you're in the public eye or if you have a platform of some kind, but oh no. A heads up, just a mundane day-to-day. You might take it as a warning, but I'm going to say that it's a message because it's actually going to benefit you in the long run somehow. It's someone who's someone who's trying to be a hater and show like how ridiculous or crazy or incapable you are or something, makes a meme of you. But like they're trying to make it to make fun of you to spread it, and it does spread though. It's like something that goes viral. I'm getting like a meme of you doing something or saying something, and it might seem embarrassing at first, but spirits like just go with it because it's actually going to be showing your skills to the world. And if you have a business, it will bring in more business, or it will bring in more viewers, because it will be doing the exact opposite of whatever the hater was trying to do with making the meme of you in the first place. So, what I'm getting here is the don't waste your... Oh my god, this thing is useless. What am I going to do with it? Don't waste any time stressing about it. If someone brings it to your attention, this is the perfect time for you to practice that anger management that you've been... Do Pisces have anger management problems? Okay, comment below if you do. But you've obviously been working on that, and it's time for you to just... There's no nourishment there in worrying about that meme. It's something that's going to come into fruition in... Like, if you're someone who moves quickly in life, it could seem like 1,000 years from now. Let it go now. It might be embarrassing now, but it will reemerge as an oasis in some way in your life down the line with whatever it is that you do. So, what to do instead? What to do, what not to do. Let me go here. That's interesting. Okay. With what in general? Okay. I'm going to keep this reading really short because I kind of think that it was more centered around whatever this meme is that's meant to humiliate you, but you just laugh it off. I'm getting that you have to be not a stand-up comic, improv comic this week where they're trained to work with each other on stage and have a really great show by just saying yes and to everyone's idea. There's no one's idea is a bad idea with improv. Everything is yes and this, and you build off of that. Okay? But it's telling me that with Moth, there's only one person that needs your energy and your time this week, and it's your lover. It's that if you haven't made, I don't know why I'm saying this, if you haven't made love yet, map out plans to be together, because I feel like it's a scenario where you're both guided by light, and it's a beautiful time for you two to just kind of roll around in bed with each other is what I'm getting. Just like love each other. And what are we going to do together now that we've found each other because we were guided by light and not by darkness to each other? So it's got to be someone who is either seeing someone that they wanted come towards you. I'm really getting someone that they wanted come towards you. So at the very base of this attack on your person or what you do, in order to humiliate you in front of the world, like they might have even paid for it to get seen a bit more with bots or something. I'm not entirely sure how that works. If you know, comment below. But whatever it is, it's going to benefit you in the long run. So don't let that distract you from this new connection. Or if it's not a connection yet, it's a crush. But you really need to start mapping out your plans as a dynamic duo who's just in love with the sensual power of each other. But it's not toxic. It's not darkness. It's not, there's no devil here. You're guided towards each other. And so it's time to map out your plans now as two peas in a pod. Oh, two little navy beans in a ring. And they're, yeah. It will feel good. It will feel natural. It will feel like, yeah. I didn't want to show you this. It was too ridiculous. I was trying to make earrings with these little pearls and I pulled them out too soon. So it's like bendy. So there's some, okay. Something about you two where you're two peas in a pod. You're each other's special, precious pearl. You're the missing puzzle piece in each other's life. So it won't be like, is this it? You'll know. What not to do is fight back against the haters who are trying to humiliate you with this meme that's about to go viral. Do not give it any time or attention, because it's almost like even if it does a little bit of, or cause a little bit of snickering, how could you possibly be bothered when you're rolling around with the most sensual, loving being you've ever encountered in your life? That makes you feel empowered, that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel like a kid again too. But there is that grown sensuality, you know? I don't know who this is for. That doesn't make any sense. Someone hid something inside the mountain, like one of your kids. I don't know if they're not allowed to have like a Snickers or something, but they might. Either like you have a pet that stashed something that you've been looking for, like in the couch. Like, I don't think it's the mountain. Or one of your kids hid something in the mountain and you're like, where's my stuff? It's in the mountain. And that's got to be a metaphor, proverbially. Can I get something on that? What is that? Yeah, it's got to be one of your kids or one of your babies. Ooh, okay, this is just a message for somebody who might have teenagers. If it's not a pet, like just go check under your mattress, check under They hid something under in something, like they're trying to have a special secret stash of something, okay? If it's not that, it's that you have a teenager who might be resistant to this new connection, and don't let them sneak your phone and delete messages from this new person, okay? Don't let them do that. Because I feel like if everything is allowed to proceed, whether this is your dog or your son, you two will be able to talk all night. Like you'll like what's that movie, Before Sunset, After Sunrise? You'll just really like each other. You want to talk all night. You want to be there. You won't want to be anywhere else. And then there's also that grown, mature, adult, respectful, sensual connection. So if you can focus on that instead of the haters, that is how you win. That's the key to success. And in the future, you're going to benefit from it. So no worries whatsoever. All right, Pisces. Ooh, there's this kind of sexy saxophone music playing in the background. Yeah, it's sexy saxophone music week. Okay, Pisces. Get it. Love it for you. See you for the next one. Bye-bye.